How does foreclosure affect my VA eligibility? Let's get after it. Hey, VA Nation, Jeff Newton here with National VA Loans powered by Stride Bank. And today the topic is, how does foreclosure affect my VA eligibility? This is a really good question, and it's one that we come across quite often, and so I wanted to address it uh, because most people think that if you have a foreclosure, especially using your VA, that you're done. You can never use your VA eligibility again. You're kind of blown out of the water, and that couldn't be further from the truth. So let me explain how this works. And there is some math involved. And of course, this is really if you're in this or have been in this situation, or you've had a foreclosure through VA before and you have questions, I strongly urge you to call one of our VA specialists here at National VA Loans and Stride Bank at 855-956-4040. But if you've had a recent foreclosure, you have a 2-year waiting period. So during that 2 years, of course, is your opportunity to, number one, wherever you're renting at currently, make sure that you've got great rental history. Make sure you can track that rental history, okay? Make payments via check or via wire through your bank. I know everything's different nowadays, but make sure those payments can be tracked, because that's going to be very, very important during the new loan, the next time you're ready to buy a house. And listen, I want to preface, I understand things happen, and it does, and there's just sometimes you can't avoid it, but I also firmly 100% believe in the bounce back. All right, and veterans, boy, I tell you what, you guys bounce back better than anyone. Okay, so if something bad's happened, I understand. Give us a call. Let us work through it with you. But again, one of the biggest things, if you have had a recent foreclosure, is start rebuilding credit. Okay, so make sure the rent is the number one wherever you're renting. Make sure you can track that, and then slowly and surely start rebuilding credit with small credit cards, whether they be secured. Chime is something you may want to check out. Chime is an online banking app that would work great to help build credit back, especially when you're coming in that bounce back situation. So those are your number one things. Now, you will have a VA indebtedness that'll hit against your eligibility. So the only thing that will really happen during this time or after a foreclosure is you have two options. You can pay back the indebtedness. So if you use eligibility of, say, $50,000, and that's what you would owe the VA, you can pay that money back. Now, I would say that doesn't happen very often, which I completely understand, but it doesn't exclude you from using your VA eligibility again, but what it does do is limit you. Now, this is where the math comes in, and this is where it gets a little bit more convoluted, and because it's specific to every single person. So this is why I suggest give us a call, 855-956-4040. Talk to any of our VA specialists. They're all very well versed in this, and they understand how this works and how we can make it work for you to get back into being a homeowner. Because again, we all understand things happen. We've been there just as much as anyone else. So we understand. But again, it doesn't keep you from doing and using your VA eligibility. Give us a call, 855-956-4040. Guys, there is life after foreclosure. There's life after bankruptcy as well. Don't let it ruin what you can use when you can use that VA eligibility again. Okay? Use it as an opportunity to build back and build back stronger. All right? 855-956-4040. Of course, if you are like me and you like to just make things happen and get stuff done, check out nationalapplynow.com. Go on there, Simple Secure, download our Simple Secure Stride Home app. You go right to your Apple or Android phone, and then you'll be able to simply put in your information in 3 to 5 minutes. That application will come directly to our VA specialist. They'll reach out to you to go over your different options, and maybe even just look and tell you what eligibility you do have available. Again, if you want to talk through eligibility and how much eligibility you have available after a foreclosure, give us a call, 855-956-4040. Again, any of our VA specialists will be more than happy to answer any questions on this and go through all your different options. Guys, until next time, thank you for your service. Thank you for what you do. Take care of yourselves, and God bless.